guys, I'm headed back out to the Wayne today. Today's video is going to be basically a part 2 to my previous video where I went out to the Wayne and climbed a few of my favorite boulders at some different spots. So Ray ended up showing up and we ended up going out to a project at the end of the day, and I wasn't able to get to quite as many spots as I wanted to, so I'm going to go out again today and try to hit all the other spots I didn't make it to last time. Hiking into the first spot, going to the Bell Ridge boulders. I'm gonna get on a couple of 6s. There's one called Downwind Destruction, which is a little bit highball, pretty cool sloper line. And then another one just past that called Slip and Slide. I did the FAs on both of those maybe a year ago, and I haven't been back to them since. So I'm kind of excited to get on them and see how they feel today. So I'm not really trying to warm up on the V6s I put up because if I'm remembering correctly, they're a little bit tricky for the grade. So I'm gonna get on Mountain Project, see if I can't find a classic warm up. So I'll just show you guys how I find stuff real quickly and easily here. Get on Mountain Project, near me. That's my pin right there. So this will be the Bell Ridge boulders. Yep. Click that. I'm looking for like 4-star V2 to V4s. And I believe there's only one in the area. And it is just called Hippies and Hillbillies. So typically what you want to do is download all the pictures for an area in advance. Because there is a picture for this one. I didn't download the pictures because I know the area, but if you download the pictures, then you can access these offline as well. So I'm offline and I can still find all this since I have Ohio downloaded, but then you can go to specific areas and download all the pictures too. So that way when you go to the area, you can have the freedom to like search the entire app and see pictures as well. It's pretty convenient for when you're out in areas like this that don't have good cell service. Here's Hippies and Hillbillies. I remember Ray showing me this one. It looks really cool. I haven't tried it yet though. Starts on this big old side pull jug and it moves out to, I don't know because I haven't done it, but I think probably a pinch on this and then a right hand in the good part of this pocket here. Then you come up to this really nice sloping crimp. Super cool. And up through more crimp action here. Another high crimp there, and then I assume you grab the arete and just pop up to the top from there. Looks pretty sick. Excited to try this one. Dude, this boulder is so cool. The whole way you get to the top there, you end up like locking off on a palm press on this like jug side pull flake here. Just end up like palming it and locking that down to go to the arete up top. And it's just like one of the coolest feeling moves I've done. So sick. Well worth the trip just for this little boulder alone. All right, I'm at the next boulder. The first one I'm gonna try today is a V6 called Downwind Destruction, and I'm kind of getting butterflies in my stomach just looking at it. It's a little bit tall. It's like all buckets, really deep 2-finger pocket here, jug rail right here, huge jug, and then this just is a pretty bad sloper, and then the top is completely flat, so it's pretty good. It's just like nice flat surface there. But that sloper right here, this sloper rail, it's terrifying. you shitting me? Is that seriously it? Oh, dude, I'm not doing this today. Not a fucking chance in hell. I'm sliding. That's not acceptable. I can't do it. Unfortunately, I can't do downwind destruction today. It doesn't go if you're sweating at all, and I am sweating at all, so it's just impossible, unfortunately. Pretty frustrating. I really wanted to do it, but no matter what, by the time I'm on the jug and going for the sloper, my fingertips are just absolutely drenched in sweat, and no amount of chalk helps. I'm trying to show you guys the holds on this one, even though they're kind of high up. But start holds, just bucket, 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 undercling bucket. This thing is sweet. 2-finger pocket. It's a jug. You can get like 2 pads deep in that bad boy. And then I'll see if I can get you up to the jug rail. So this is the jug rail you throw to. It's absolutely massive. And then I don't think I can reach that slope rail. Ugh, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's the sloper rail I'm going to. And then to the top from there. It's kind of terrifying because like when I'm on that right hand crimp or my left hand crimp, it's just like sliding out. So today's not the day. All right, things did not quite go to plan on downwind destruction. It was a little too greasy out. Every time I'd hit the sloper, my left hand would just slide. So I couldn't really even try on it. But I will edit in my old YouTube video so you guys can at least see the climb still. Here's Slip and Slide V6. This is probably my favorite boulder here. Starting these jug pockets. I kind of bumped to this nothing crimp just as a bumper. And you come out to a Gaston on basically kind of nothing a little bit. Pretty sick slopers. And you cross up to this big old nothing sloper. You make it out to this jug, which is really good. And from the jug, you get a heel out and you come up, match this guy, get a high foot on the jug, and you bump your right hand up to this nothing pinch, just pure sloper pinch. And then you press down on that foot and get up to this crimp rail here. The crimp rail's nice. And then the top, as I think you can see from here, is just basically a ball. It's just perfectly round sloper. It's super cool. I do it completely different when it's hot out, apparently. usually, I'll show you my regular beta. Usually start the same foot. That foot down here is actually pretty good. It's like this in-cut little dish. And then you kind of shoot up for this Gaston. And then usually when there's friction, you just tuck your hips deep into the wall and cross your left foot through to this slopey dish right here. And then from there you can just lay back the Gaston, cross left to this sloper without matching, and then straight to the jug without matching this sloper as well. So I had to match both slopers this time because it was so hot. I couldn't move straight from one to the next, but typically you don't have to match any of these. But either way, really cool climbing on this one. God, that pinch is so sick. It's just crazy. It's just nothing at all, and then this little nub for your thumb. So cool. All right, that was a decent start to the day. I really didn't anticipate any issues sending. I thought I came out early enough when it was cold enough to send both those boulders, but that's all right. Still fun trying it. A little frustrating, but still had a good time. So now I'm headed over to the Toadstool boulders, which are on the same trail as the Bell Ridge. You just walk further for like maybe a quarter mile or something like that. So headed there now. There's a really nice looking standalone out there that me and Ray kind of cleaned up, and he worked it a little bit, and it hasn't been done yet. So I'm gonna head out, see if I can do the FA on that thing, and then figure out which spot I want to hit next. Here's the Toadstool boulder. Pretty sweet looking boulder though. Shit, came up short. Oh, it's super close. Oh shit. What? Is there no holds? Well, that's quite disappointing. Oh, that's a really cool boulder. Wow. All right, got the pretty quick FA on this guy. I want to see, I think it's going to be way harder, but I'm going to try the low a couple times. Just see if it feels fathomable at least. Starting is a little weird, but that's okay. Oh, but oh Jesus. Okay, that's pretty hard. I was like cramping in multiple places. Oh, really tough on the on my right calf. Digging into that foot felt awful. Kind of weird, but I think, I don't know, maybe I'll try like a heel hook or something instead up high in the start rail. Fuck. Okay. There's another foot option, another foot option further down, so I'm gonna try that maybe. Okay. All right, there's the good foot. Oh, that's pretty fucking hard. Maybe I should try to go to the crimp. I don't know, maybe, because that's so good. I feel like if I got that crimp, I could like square up and maybe like hit this, come to this, and then go. So I'll try that. So I got some different bait I want to try. Instead of doing what I'm doing and then trying to go to the side pull here, I'm going to try to go left hand up to the crimp, the good crimp instead. It's closer, and I think it'll let me square up because it's such a good hold, and maybe move my feet to where they need to be. So we'll see. See if I can even get into that position again. It's kind of hard. Oh shit! Oh, fuck! I'm losing rubber. Losing rubber. So yeah, now I'm just kind of torn between the 2 feet. There's like 2 decent feet. There's one here, and then there's one like a foot to the right over here. I was on the further right one that time, and it came off. Fuck, I don't really know. I really honestly don't know what's better. And I'm like blindly trying to find a foot down here that just, I don't know, maybe it exists, but I haven't found it yet. Ugh, all right, let's take a rebait. Take a rebait. Okay. What? All right, that was extremely frustrating. Let's try again. Woo, that one's a banger. Let me show you guys the holds. Start hands, both hands matched in this guy. And you bump left to this sloper crimp here. It's kind of bad. Then you can get your right foot up to this guy. This is what I was using. This is the other one I was talking about. There's 2 feet you can use. This one felt better for me. Lets you lay back the first sloper crimp and cross right hand up to this one, which is kind of, it's like more in cut but smaller. And then from there you can pop up left hand to the crimp jug. And this thing is like legitimately a jug. Basically, it's like a full pad, flat edge, really nice. And then you have compression between the two, and you can pretty easily get to the side pull. And then you're in the start of the high start that I already did. So you're like rights here, lefts on this, bump to right hand to the jug crimp. and then you can do that slap out the arete, and then just the kind of easy slab top from there. Super sick climb. Really pumped on that one. Nice. So I didn't quite get as much done as I had hoped to today. I wanted to hit a few spots and I kind of only hit one, but that's all right. I had a pretty decent session and I got that cool new FA, so I'm pretty satisfied. I don't think it's worth going anywhere else today. My skin is absolutely trashed. It was so much warmer out than I thought it was going to be, and I just was sliding off of everything, so I just have no skin left. So I'll probably call it for the day, and maybe come out again soon and try to get on a few other climbs at some of the other areas I didn't get to today.